everyone, it's Hatchmack Productions here. I have a Jolly Rancher in my mouth. I didn't for the rest of this video. I'm gonna be honest, my microphone glitched out and all of a sudden I sounded like a, I don't know, like a really scratchy CD. Yeah, so here we go. This is an update video talking about a bunch of cool stuff. I got some good news, some bad news, and then I'm talking about Christmas 3. So I'm gonna edit, enjoy my Jolly Rancher, and you enjoy the video. The good news is I'm announcing a new project, which is definitely going to get done, and that is episode 6.5, Hellfire. So, why am I making a 6.5, and why am I calling it Hellfire? First off, it's a cool name, and it ties into the episode, but what's it about? So first off, it's been a while since we've seen the Room City people, and I feel like it's on everyone's mind, like, what have they been doing for like a year? You know, like it's been a while. We left on a pretty big cliffhanger. We haven't heard from them. You know, we've got a lot about Camilio, but nothing about Room City. So that is what episode 6.5 is entirely dedicated to, which is Room City. I don't want to say too much, other than it will do what a 0.5 should do. And if you don't know what that is, look to episode 3.5. It's going to be kind of taking the same approach where it will be exploring the after effects of the Tomorrow War, as well as setting up a little bit of the future, and also including a huge story element, which is that I am moving in real life. This came out of nowhere for me, I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of plans that I had to recorrect, and a lot of stuff I've had to shift. And I've had a lot of discussions and back and forth with my parents about all this, because I've needed to work on Fodham because I've been working on it for so long. And it's been a little bit of a tug of war, but I'm doing my best. And one of the catches was that I need to explain what happens to Room City. And I've been meaning to revisit Room City for a while. I was thinking about a 6.5, and so the moving thing will have something to do with it, but it's not going to be the whole thing. Most of it will be exploring the characters after the Tomorrow War. I don't want to say too much more about it. I kind of want it to just come out and speak for itself. But yeah, that moving thing is a crux for everything. It's affected everything for the YouTube channel. And that leads me into a little bit of bad news. Oh, by the way, when is 6.5 coming out? I don't know, but hopefully sooner rather than later. It depends on... I kind of want to get it out before Christmas 3, but it really depends on what the episode ends up, how long it ends up taking. And I can't film a lot of it until I move, and I don't exactly know when I'm going to be moving. So we'll see. But I want to get it done soon, but I also want to work on Christmas 3, which I'll get into later. The bad news is, because I'm moving, I'm not going to be able to feasibly do the Cult Conundrum, which, if you don't even remember what that is, it was basically my extended edition of the Cult Shenanigans arc. I was going to go back and film new scenes and everything. I actually finished a lot of the scripts for that of all the new scenes, and I was ready to go ahead. Summer came and hit me like crazy, and everything got really... I mean, you know, I announced it right around the end of the school year, which everything was crazy. I announced it in the middle of the school year last year, but then the end of the school year hit, and that was crazy. And then summer hit, and summer has been insane. Brick Fair is just the smallest portion of what my summer has been, just traveling and visits, and Okoto and Brick Fair, him coming over in Brick Fair, just the smallest piece of what my summer's been, and it's been hectic. So yeah, but what happened is now I'm moving, and I can't go back and film new scenes because I won't be in the house anymore. You know, the whole house will change, and I just can't feasibly go do that, which sucks. I was actually really excited to do the Cult Conundrum, but that's okay. You know, sometimes things just can't happen, and that has definitely been more the least of my priorities right now, and I just can't do it. You know, I know people are gonna like, can you green screen? That wouldn't look good. There's a lot of shots in a scene, and you can't green screen all of them. It will look ridiculous. You can't get all the angles you need. You know, it would just be a lot easier to be able to film there. And bad news is I just won't be able to get that done, unfortunately. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. So back on to some good news, kind of. Christmas 3, which everyone's kind of been waiting to hear about, and I haven't talked about. I dropped some posters, which I was really excited about, and I think people really liked, which is really cool. Thank you for a lot of the feedback about the new versions of the characters and everything. A lot of people really like that, so that's cool. And then I just, yesterday, or depending on when this comes out, pretty recently, within the last week or something, I've gotten the new banner up and the new Christmas 3 logo with all the green and everything. I think you guys can notice that there is a weird consistency with green electricity and energy with this episode. I wonder what that's all about. So, what's going on there? When's it coming out? What's going on? I am filming one ginormous sequence right now that I filmed a bunch of with Okoto, and now, over the last Labor Day weekend, from Thursday until Monday, I just sat down and filmed a ton of. And I'm about a third through this one giant sequence. Now, pretty soon here, I'm going to start filming going back and forth between filming the sequence and then filming other scenes of the episode. Because, frankly, this sequence is taking a lot of time, and I don't want to finish this and have it be late November and then be stuck. Because the script of this episode is currently 85 pages long, which is double the length of episode 6's script. Now, that doesn't mean the episode is going to be double the length. Not even close. It will probably be longer. It's hard to say. I'm not going to make any promises. Maybe it's shorter. I'm expecting it to be longer because the script is just so much longer, but it won't be double. You know, scripts can vary. It's not as much as word per page equals a certain minute. You know, sometimes you're writing out descriptions, which are just visual. Sometimes you're doing dialogue. Sometimes actors say lines faster than you expected. You know, sometimes you edit scenes quicker. Sometimes scenes get cut out. So because the script is double doesn't mean the episode will be that long, but it's definitely going to be a long episode. And I'm going to do my best to get... The thing is, my vision for this episode is really ambitious, and I want to deliver that. And I want to get it out on Christmas, more than anything. If I had one magic wish, it would be that this video is 100% done on December 10th and uploaded, you know? I would love that, and then make it public on Christmas. That would be incredible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm doing my best... But I don't know. I mean, we're still it's just now September. You know, we got September, October, November, December. We got 4 months. And I'm in a living space where it'll be a little bit easier to film where I want to. I say that now, but I'm also moving now. So the moving is going to take up a lot of time. And that's another problem, you know, it's like another wrench in the scheme, you know, and I need to, and I want to film 6.5. So I'm going to do my best to get it on Christmas, but I'm going to be honest, it might not happen. I would love to get it on Christmas really bad. I think it's just people need to understand that I can't just have the video come out whenever I want. If I could have it come out tomorrow, I would. I just can't physically do that. I've got school, which I just started today as I'm filming this, but I don't think school will be too much of a problem. It's my senior year, and I've got a lot of easy classes. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it goes crazy. Who knows? Certainly last year did. And I'm moving, and I'm also applying for college now. So a lot's going down on my end, and I'm gonna do my best to get this video out. Trust me, my very best on Christmas. But if I can't, it's not because I didn't try. It's just because I physically could not do it. So, you know, that's where that's at right now. I'm gonna try and get out as soon as I can. Christmas is the date I want to, but I'm not gonna make any promises because, good gravy, this episode's really large scale, and it's a lot more. I bit off a lot more than I could chew. But I want to make something satisfying, and I'd rather, as unfortunate as it sounds, not do what I did last year and have a really short 10-minute video, but wait until, if it's, I don't know however long it takes, but upload it whenever it's finished, but have it be 100% what I want it to be. You know, a long, good video. I'd love to get out on Christmas, but we'll see what happens. That's the best I'll say. You know, I'm going to be working my butt off to get out on Christmas, but if it doesn't happen, I tried my best. So, that's pretty much it. Okay, hold on. Another thing about Christmas tree I'm trying to think. You'll probably see a poster for it within the coming months. You'll definitely be hearing about it a lot more. I don't know when I'm ready to start posting screenshots yet. Considering I've only gotten one scene set up, which, by the way, my largest set yet. I mean, you'll probably be seeing a little bit of something here. It's very large. I had, for example, you know the green fake stuff I have on the floor, the green fake grass? I had like 3 of those, and I had to buy 6 more to make this big enough. So it was 9 of those, maybe more like 10. Yeah, And normally my backgrounds are 1 poster board, but this is about 4 poster boards. So, and there's a huge table. You know, it's a lot going on. But like I said, I'm doing my best. We'll see how it all works out. This video is gonna happen. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, episode 7 of Fodom. I don't know. Honest to God, I've just said, you know what? I need to get Christmas 3 out. I'll get that out, and then I'll worry about episode 7. Until then, before Fodom, that's another thing. I'm gonna have to help Renzo film scenes for the next season of Renzo, which Renzo's gonna go, oh, if you don't need me to, you don't need to, don't worry. I know, I want to help him. So that's another thing I've got going on. But you'll probably see, if you want to see more Fodom-ish content coming, Renzo season 2, that first arc is going to have a lot of that in it. So you'll see work by me, just not on my channel. I've also started a new project that I can't really talk about. That's just codenamed Catsock right now. And that's with Toakiro Makoto. It's something I'm really excited about, but I really can't talk about. I would love to talk about it, but he's not going to let me talk about it. So I can't talk about it. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm sorry it's been a while. Yeah, I also will I might start, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might start a few other things in the not like mock reviews or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. But that's where I'm at right now in terms of my headspace. I think right now everyone really just wants Christmas 3 out ASAP because it's going to be a year since the first part came out, which I'm sorry. Again, my year has been this is the year like going into college. So or getting ready to go into college. You know, it's the craziest year. So, and moving is, oh daddy, I'm going to do my best. But thank you all for your support. Thank you all for being patient. I think it's great that I have an audience who will wait. Not everyone has that. And thanks for all of that. Yeah, all right. I think that's all I can really say here. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting and being patient. And goodbye.